What's the question on all people starting carnivore? Let me tell you. The first question is there a meal plan? Well, we normally say no, it's just eating meat. So, I'm gonna give you some ideas. Watch this.
In the heart of the country where the rivers run free, we gather around the table with family. From the farm to the plate, it's a journey we share, eating meat for health with love and care. Oh, the strength in every bite, healing humanity. With the bounty of the land, we find our unity. In the fields and the pastures where the cattle roam, eating meat for health, it feels like home. The sun rises high on the rolling hills, where the livestock graze and the air is still. With every meal we share, there's a story to tell, of healing and health where our hearts dwell. Oh, the strength in every bite, healing humanity. With the bounty of the land, we find our unity. In the fields and the pastures where the cattle roam, eating meat for health, it feels like home. From the ranchers to the cooks, it's a circle of life.
Hello, welcome back to another update. I'm Graham, the Carnivore Transformer, coming back with an update from the 8th to the 14th of February. And let me just start with some background. I know I have some new subscribers, just to give them short background as to how my journey went thus far. In 2015, I've been diagnosed with hypertension. As the years went on, at 2023, when I started my carnivore journey, I had pre-diabetic symptoms. I was fatigued. I was mentally fatigued. Let me rather say that. I was obese, was feeling sick. I was at 203 pounds. I was my highest since 2015, and 2023 I've reached the highest of 224 pounds, and things were just crazy. And you know what, it felt like I wanted to burst out of my skin. I was sick. Don't think my skin can stretch that much, and I was sick, and I was just every day. And my wife was complaining about my snoring. It's like you're just tired, and got a history in the family with his with his diabetes, with his heart failure, with his hypertension. So I thought all these things are genetic by family, carry over to the sons. Yes, I have a brother as well. And at 2015, it was just life-changing, you know. And then come 2023, I was doing intermittent fasting at that time, as to I've heard that it can help with weight loss. And starting in 2023 of March of 23, I then did the carnivore diet. 8 months down the line, I was off my medication. I was off the drug called statins, and I was feeling healthy. I was losing weight like crazy, and I think on par with some other fellow carnivore, I also hit the 160 pounds, and from there onward it was just cruising, maintaining, losing weight. My goal weight is 143. I'm currently sitting at 150 pounds, so I'm so excited just to lose 7 pounds, but I'm not in a hurry. So yeah, that is in a nutshell what I call the miracle from carnivore, because carnivore really saved my life. I can't emphasize that enough. I feel like a young man. I feel like I'm 25. I'm looking better than 25, let me tell you that. But feeling is great. So now and then I have some aches and pains, but that is due to some things that my body is still trying to heal. And yeah, And just recently I had another blood pressure scare, so monitoring it on a day-to-day basis. Yes, I'm also doing that. So let me just get into the week's meals. As to, yes, you came here for an update and what was interesting for me during the week. But if you stick around, you will see what is very interesting for during the week, as I have something beautiful at the back of this video. Saturday, as you've seen, Saturday, Sunday, I stepped again off the mark, thinking that my custard that I'm eating, since it's got a lot of milk in and salt and a bit of custard powder. But my surprise during the week, when I was like following up on making this content available and just getting the right information for you guys to know that this is good, that is bad, in the meals that I'm eating, I've then discovered that the custard powder that I'm using isn't that friendly enough. It kicks me out of ketosis, since I'm fasting, and it's just bad. It's just bad. All the things AI, even the ingredients, and DeepSeek just said bad, and ChatGPT did the same. So in a nutshell, for me, I've cheated again, and it's like feeling really down when you do things like that. But let me just give you advice. I'm not promoting any cheating, but my advice is to get up, back on the wagon, do the thing. Sometimes these little cheats shift the body so a bit. So if you like stalling, these slight cheats would then just help with the push to just lose more weight if you in the weight loss. But I'm not saying it works 100%. For me, my body, it works. Maybe for you it might just give a different reactions. With these meals that I had, as you see, I had some fish. I work at a fish company, so I had some fish on my plate for the week. However, I was missing my fat. I ran out of stock on fat, and for the week I didn't get any fat for me. So I was like, my meals doesn't taste right. I added some salted butter, but let me tell you, the butter doesn't really help. For me, it's nice to eat with the meat, it's nice to eat with the fish as well, but it doesn't give me that same feeling or that same energy level or that same taste as the fat. And I'm going to emphasize that fat is so good. Once you like lost a lot, you need that energy back, and you need that flavor back in your and yes, as you see, during the week also I've went over to pork, and with the pork I've drank that amount of oil in that plate also, as to trying to get some fat in, because that was a nice bit of fat. But I'm salting my stuff as well, enough salt as well, so that it can taste, because my taste buds is at this time, and drinking and having a no coffee challenge. It's 150 days that I am without coffee. Yes, it does make a difference. For those who think it's not, I'm not saying that you should not be drinking coffee. It's your preferences. This is how I do things, and how I test myself, and how I want to feel better, with aches and pains coming along. And having the carnivore coach, let me just add, having that carnivore coach was not carnivore coach in the back of my mind, saying that I needed to avoid, during my coaching session, I needed to avoid chicken, I needed to avoid pork, and I needed to avoid fish for the time period, and only focus on red meat because of inflammation. With the stories I told him of how I feel, and he said I might have a lot of inflammation, let's try this. So I made that decision to try what he said, and yes, I did recover from these aches in my shoulders, it is helpful to have that knowledge is also in the back of your mind. And doing these meats, because I bought these meats, and what must I do? I must eat it up. Let me address the chicken burgers. As you can see, there's crumbs in, and there's a sort of a patty with chicken in it. Well, that's not carnivore. That's also some sort of a cheat. Yes, I don't know what's wrong with me with weekends when I do cheat, but I'm trying to my best not to cheat over weekends. But let me also get back into, I think, the Thursday meal, where I had this one piece of chicken wing. So my family bought these chicken wings and they said it was hot. And curiosity killed the cat, obviously. Curiosity got the bit of me, and I wanted to taste. And man, boy, wow, it was hot. It was so hot that I had to drink water. You know, normally you would drink something and people would say drink some milk, but I had to drink some water and lots of it. And then my stomach started to grumble, which means this is the wrong stuff that I just put down the hole. And yeah, there was an instant effect, you know. And that is just mind-blowing again as to how my body is now in tune. It's now set up for these funny things. And I do know when I eat something wrong, things do happen with my system. So yeah, in a nutshell for the week, it was great. Then coming to the 14th, this is where the special part came in. It was my wife and me, or me and my wife's anniversary. We are 27 years married, and yeah, together. And at the end, she sent me a video that she made for me, so I would like to share it with you guys. And in that video, it is quite surprising. When I got married, she got the photo there of our married photo, and then through the years you will see glimpses of me being the old me and the new me. So yeah, I hope you guys would enjoy that. And obviously my family in there. As for the rest of the week, there wasn't any spikes in my blood pressure because everything was normal. I was like surprised. I got normal blood pressure. And my weight, well, with that 2 custards and that chicken burger, yes, I had a weight store, but eventually, let me say eventually, it started to drop again. Very interesting, obviously, but it took some time. So with the fasting I've implemented during the week, yeah, OMAD is good. With the fasting I've implemented during the week, I've experienced also feeling great, and it just helps. But Friday also I bought me some fat, and I had some fat on the plate. So with Friday, me and my wife went out the morning for breakfast meal. Right at the beginning, some ribs, some chicken and some beef sausage. And then for the evening, I had my chicken with some delicious fat salted. Oh, so delicious. But yeah, so yeah, things are just great doing the carnivore. So if you have similar stories, if you want to know more about the carnivore, put it in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, carnivore is all about eating a strict restrictive diet, which is meat, salt and water. Yes, you do get coffees in between, but in a nutshell, that's it. And then doing the carnivore for nearly 700 days. I only got 4 more days to go from this update. Only got 4 more days, then I reach my 700 days on carnivore. Strict, dirty, that's how we do it. But we're learning along the way, and that is so important to learn along the way. So when you're out there and people approach you and say you look a little bit different, or you look a little bit sick, tell them it's a carnivore diet. Don't be shy. To me, it's like I want to tell people hence me starting this channel. And thank you guys for keeping me accountable. Thank you for all the messages, and I hope I reply to everybody, but thank you, and thank you, Bill, for sending some love from your side also onto the channel. I appreciate it, Bill. I appreciate your video. For me, it's like life-changing. I'm so humbled, really humbled by this experience, Bill. Thank you very much. In my next video will be next week, but let's see during the week if I have anything special to post. I'll do that. So everybody, like Bill normally said, be kind to one another. Here's my take. Love each other, and yeah, give that person a big smile who you see in the street, wherever you're out there, even in your house. Give them a smile, because Carnivore gives me a smile. Yeah, take care, stay safe. This is Graham, the Carnivore Transformer. Empower your plate, enrich your life. And don't forget to watch the special. Bye!
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The best we ever had, and we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. I'm sinking my teeth into the meat galore. No more carbs or sugars, that's all in the past. Living that carnivore life, it's a total blast.